Ray Dalio just published his 2025 economic summary. That way you can be prepared as an investor in 2026. The part that caught a lot of headlines was when Ray Dalio said the AI stocks were entering a bubble. Take a read. The AI boom is now in the early stages of a bubble. But if you actually read his report, what you'll see is that his biggest concerns are not an AI bubble or a recession, it's the United States dollar collapsing. Let me explain. In 2025, the United States dollar fell about 0.3% when you compare it against the Japanese yen currency. The United States dollar fell by around 4% when you compare it to the Chinese yuan currency. The United States dollar fell by around 12% when you compare it to the euro currency. It fell by around 13% when you compare it to the Swiss franc, and it fell by around 39% when you compare it to the United States dollar. And this is the concern that Ray Dalio was highlighting, that the United States dollar is losing value not just to other currencies, but to gold, which is the second largest reserve currency in the world, and it's the largest non-fiat based currency in the world. Now, this is where your investing strategy becomes very important in 2026 because we're seeing a lot of changes. We're seeing changes with the Federal Reserve Bank and how they make policies regarding our money. We're seeing changes that President Trump is making in regards to economic policy in the United States. And then we have AI and technology that's evolving faster than ever. And that's why, again, I'm doing a live, free, and virtual workshop on January 13th, 2026, where I'm going to be going over how these changes create new and unique investment opportunities for you. So if you're an investor, I invite you to join me on this live, free, and virtual workshop. I'm doing it twice on January 13th, 2026, once in the morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and again in the evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But you do have to register. If you haven't done so yet, I have the link for you down in the description below. And if you haven't registered yet, make sure you do soon because we have a limited number of people that can actually join me live. Last year in 2025, the stock market called the S&P 500 grew by around 16%. The S&P 500 is a group of the 500 largest companies in the stock market, but when you compare that to gold, it doesn't sound so good because gold prices in 2025 grew by around 65%. Now, this is where you want to understand the good, the bad, and kind of the ugly. Because gold is a commodity. It is a metal. It doesn't have a lot of value that it has to be used in our economy. It has to be used in manufacturing. It has to be used in technology. Gold has value because people buy gold when they don't believe